Just desperately waiting for another rich sucker to show up and want to buy a panda.
Camille, get in the fucking Gundam.
What? You're gonna make me kill 4!
It's a war. You need to kill her. She drives a fucking giant mecha that can kill like 100 people. You need to stop it.
The Psycho Gundam's not that dangerous.
Motherfucker, reduce. Emerald.
You got fucking Uncle Ben in the back of Amuro's head. Kill them all, Amuro.
Uncle Ben?
Oh, that's a classic Two Best Friends bit. Fucking Uncle Ben talking to Spider-Man, go kill them all, Peter.
Oh, so
Peter.
Spider-Man, like Uncle Ben was like a hardcore like
white supremacist.
No, it's like Spider-Man, but if Uncle Ben was like the Punisher, I think is like the initial premise of that bit.
I'm thinking of the Snark Tank bit.
Yeah.
Peter, they shot me. I don't want to say what they were. I thought it would. All my life, I opposed civil rights, and then a white guy shot me.
He was Italian.
Thanks, Peter. Thanks.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the original video podcast.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the original video podcast.
Hello. Welcome to the Zeta Gundam podcast.
I'm going to actually blow my brains out live on camera for this. This is what, when I die and they carve my tombstone, it will say, was stepped on once in a podcast and did not like.
No, I like the idea that, like, because, like, you step on bits constantly. It happens to you once and you're like, I can't believe this.
Yeah,
I've done nothing.
I'm super offended.
Maybe I interrupted him once, but, like, this total disrespect for my joke and bit. Listen, here's a socialist analysis of the original video podcast. We have the working proletariat Brandy, who does all the work, all the editing, and is the labor for which they abuse. Then we've got
the lumpen proletariat, Milhouse and Breton.
There's
the petty bourgeoisie, Milhouse, who uses his position of power to fight back and hold me down while trying to usurp Brenton on the background. Then there's the high bourgeoisie Brenton, the Brenton Z, if you would, and he's too busy. I don't even want to talk about what he was doing on Little St. James and stuff to even notice Milhouse's schemes. And they both want to kill me, but what they don't know is if they kill me, they'll need to find a new proletariat.
My riches are built on the blood of labor. I don't know what that means from there, but when I looked out there, I saw he's getting ready to get giant spiked.
Okay.
Skyrim, but instead of you being like a Nord, you're going through it as Beetlejuice.
Well, okay. No, I have to ask. I have to ask. Beetlejuice from the film Beetlejuice? Or Beetlejuice from the real life?
From New York.
Howard Stern show?
What is he?
He's from New York.
He's from New York? Okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out what his last name was, but then I realized I don't think his name is Beetlejuice.
No,
I think that's just what they call him.
What the fuck do you think of? Of course I was talking about... What are you up to? Oh, you know me. Hanging around.
Hanging around. I love Beetlejuice. I wish we could get Beetlejuice and the trumpet guy in the same room.
No.
No telling! No telling!
His name's Levy something.
Jesus Christ.
You know he can fly?
I opened for the Beatles.
No, he's got two interviews with Adam Friedland. Sorry to step on your bit. Were you going to do some racist shit?
No, I was not. I walked Bob Dylan on stage.
Slower, goddamn.
I walked Bob Dylan on stage.
You're a son of a bitch, you know that? You're like a stupid son of a... I'm going to buy a fucking gun so I can kill you.
A2 Brutus.
A2 Brutus.
Oh yeah, welcome to the original video podcast. I'm Brenton.
Alright, so today we watched Gundam
Zeta.
Welcome to the Haman Khan Feet Pick podcast.
Excuse me. No. We're the Haman Khan and Char Feet Pick podcast.
Alright, real talk. Before we get into the nitty gritty of Gundam Zeta, what's everyone's favorite Gundam girl?
Gundam girl?
Haman Khan.
Haman Khan?
Ooh. That's actually really tough, because, like, Haman Khan is, like, amazing, and she shows up so late, and then it is, like, such an instant favorite for me. But I also really like Fa.
But I also really like...
Do you see yourself as Camille or do you see yourself as Char? Like, that's the real question.
Well,
you say this.
I'm not fucking 14 years old like Camille, so I see myself...
Dude, Camille's 19. He's in college.
But
I feel like we've had this conversation before.
But I also don't try to fuck 14-year-olds like Char, so I think I'm actually, like, bright.
You see, the difference is my number one, number two are like solid picked. It. Number one is 4 Masamura. She's the shit. And the number 2 is Allenby Beardsley of the Noble Gundam from Gundam G Fighter.
Okay, my number 2 is Shara Soon from Neo Zeon because she has really big bubunas.
Sorry, did you say Shar Azun?
Shara Soon.
Okay.
She's Korean.
Oh, I know who Brenton's favorite Gundam girl is. It's the Princess of Zeon. What's her name again?
Oh, Minerva.
Minerva. She's a little old.
Goddamn, you fucking beat me that bit. She was really perfect in Zeta. Sorry, she was really perfect in 79, but she's a little old in Zeta.
You know, on the drive over here, I did crack a joke about treating her like an enemy combatant and murdering the fuck out of her.
Yeah.
It's so cute, like funny watching her be the king. And her silly little seats.
It's one of the best parts of Zeta.
Hamon is such a piece of shit.
What? That's a mama. Don't talk about her mama that way.
Dude, Hamon's literally grooming her to get assassinated.
She's not trying to get her assassinated.
Well, she's doing a terrible job not.
Like, mind you, have we told you Hamon Khan's, like, taste in men?
For Haman, I am leaving you for this earthborn hussy. For you are too supportive and loving, and might make me a better man.
It's the kind that shakes her around, screams in her face.
I was thinking about this as well.
Yo, when Camille and her have the psychic link, I love that Camille's power level is so high that she walks up to him and goes, "You're attacking me." He's like, "What?"
Well, like he's like reading her memories. You know, that's a form of assault.
Well, he couldn't read her memories. They couldn't read each other's memories.
Wait, let's talk about psychics for a second. Just for a second. You know, I was pro new types. Like I came.
Are we reverse?
I came out of 79, and I was like, new types are kind of cool. I like this.
You liked Layla?
I liked Layla, yes.
Lala Soon. I didn't like Lala Soon. I thought that was gay shit.
No,
I love
let me get to
Zeta reversed my opinion on new types.
Because I think we actually did a complete inversion.
Yeah.
Most of Zeta, I was like, cyber new types are kind of cool. New types are cool. I like this. We hit episode 49 of Zeta, and he has the Gundam Soul Barrier shit of all the new types, and I was like, that sucks.
No.
I hate new types now.
Inverse.
Kill them all.
Wow.
What about him fucking Shirako up?
I think the final fight of Zeta sucks.
It's too short, in my opinion, yeah. Okay.
Shirako is not as good of an antagonist as Char ever was. And the final fight of 79... Okay.
Well, no, so Char wasn't the main villain of 79. He was the dudetagonist.
Okay, but Char is also, like, the main villain of 79. He gets the final fight.
He gets the final fight?
They do... Yeah. It's Amuro in the Gundam versus Char in the Zong in the coolest fight in fucking Gundam. I thought the final
fight was him blowing up his sister.
That happens after. That's not a fight.
Yeah.
Oh,
so in the original anime, like, well, to make up for being, like, an evil piece of shit, I, Char Aznable, will kill myself and Kycilia Zabi.
Yeah, it's a noble sacrifice.
By the way, I gotta say this, Kycilia is by far the hottest one in 79.
No. Bright?
Bright's 17 in that, you pedophile.
19.
Bright's 19. I checked.
Listen, Brenton's 22
million.
$22 million
I'm gonna go with Lieutenant Sima. Sorry,
please help me.
Simula, the assistant to Sharia Bull.
If we're talking hottest Gundam characters, I think it might have to go to the best friend chick from Stardust Memories. You know, she's got like the darker skin.
Oh, you mean Moa? Or
I love her.
Oh yeah, she's actually so hot.
She's extremely up my alley when it comes
I like her. I'm a Nina
Chima.
Purpleton defender. Chima's killer.
I also like
that's the mom villain.
Chima's like number 2.
Nah, I'm Nina Purpleton's number 1 defender.
No, Nina Purpleton sucks. So
her character.
Throw her away.
The character assassination by that second director is such bullshit.
Yeah, it is. Also,
it's literally it feels
Zeon lost.
Hold on, stop. It is insane that like it's to the degree where like historians talking about emperors that they were hostile towards, of like just making up bullshit. And then Commodus realized a big old chin didn't flush, and Neil Purpleton actually fell in love with her enemy that she saw in the first episode and didn't recognize or give a shit about.
Yeah, she made Ko watch her have sex with Annabelle one last time.
Okay, let's talk about not Gundam for like just a second.
Fine.
I have one funny thing that I'm gonna bring in.
Oh wow, Brendan's finally gonna have a funny joke 20 episodes in.
Oh man. How many episodes? We're like fucking 30 in or something.
No,
right?
we're like 50.
I think this is gonna be main series episode 26, 27.
Still,
but hey, how many fucking holiday episodes do we have?
Like 10.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I consider the holidays episodes canon.
Well, they're canon, but they're not part of the main fleet.
Okay. So instead of finishing Zeta yesterday, I put off a bunch of episodes to today because I had my cousin over, and we decided to. We've been watching through The Sopranos slowly.
Oh yeah.
So we sat down and we watched like all of season 5 of The Sopranos. That only barely matters. You both have just seen Sopranos clips just around me, just because I've watched it like a ton.
I've seen like I want to say I've watched the equivalent of like 1/4 of the show by just being in the room with you.
Yeah, that makes about
I
sense.
fucking love watching the like is it the Davy scenes where the guy at the sports bar throws his life away.
Go back in your hole, Davy.
Sorry,
It's like the camping supply store, right?
Yeah, that's season 2. That's a good
I
season.
love the sports store.
I want to say I watched most of the season where Pussy gets revealed to be.
That's season 1. Yeah.
Season 1, and then I remember his whacking and the fish scene's my favorite.
That's the very end of season 1. Yeah. Which I mean, great season, amazing season. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys a picture. Have you ever seen this guy?
Oh, you talk about Vito, the gay man.
Talk about Vito, the
so
gay mobster.
I want to say
He's
he's the channel trailer guy, isn't he? He's in our channel trailer sucking dick.
I think so. Yeah.
Actually, if you
I'm
go,
pretty sure. Like,
if you go to our YouTube channel, the header, you've got Milhouse's hand on his shoulder, and it looks like a threat.
Yeah, you're totally right. Okay.
You're talking about how he's a scammer, right?
Well, so
Worse.
I was telling my cousin about that because that's like one of the most interesting production facts about The Sopranos post like 2010 is him trying to scam people at conventions with the Vito's Battle stuff. And we were cracking some jokes, and we got to the end of the episode, and we were just like watching the credits. Okay, the guy who plays Tony Soprano.
Oh, you're talking about? I forgot.
James Gandolfini.
James Gandolfini, yeah.
I always called him Gandalf.
Okay.
Gandolfini.
Okay. The guy who plays Vito, who already kind of looks a little bit like a knockoff Tony.
Yeah.
What's his fucking name? Okay. So you got James Gandolfini as Tony, right? And then as Vito, you have Joseph Ganascoli.
Oh.
It feels like a ripoff name, right? All right, thank you. That's enough Sopranos. Literally just wanted to
one
bring
more
that
One
up.
more Soprano joke.
Oh, you want to
Okay.
go?
So Tony's in The Sopranos. Does he put a stop to Lieutenant Quattro beating his girlfriends?
Tony's in The Sopranos?
You mean he's in Gundam?
So yeah, Tony Soprano, he is transported to Axis.
Do you want me to give you a real-ass character analysis?
It depends.
Because the answer is he married to Haman Khan? If yes, then no.
No, okay, he's
So-
not married to Haman Khan, but he kind of wants to bang her.
Is Haman Khan...
A young woman that she introduced to Char because he'd feel really guilty about that.
It's like a...
If she's related to Tony or Tony wants to fuck her, yeah, he'd beat the fuck out of Char.
Or he would, after Char kills her, he'd feel really bad.
After Char kills her, he'd buy Char's horse.
I remember, so I'd only gotten to see one Ralph episode at your house,
Okay.
and I had an itch for more Ralph. I think Ralph's a funny character.
Yeah, Ralph's
so I
funny.
watched all the Ralph episodes, and then the scene where he killed that, 16-year-old girl.
No, she's not 16. She's like 19, but she is like a young hooker.
Yeah, so like the same hitch as Haman Khan.
Yeah, and just the Tony murdering him and going, "You killed a horse!"
I mean, yeah, because like a whole season passes. Him killing Tracy happens in season 3.
But yeah, I know.
Ralphie doesn't die until like mid-season 4.
Yeah, but the horse obviously is a euphemism for
No.
because he killed. Sorry, I know Ralph kills a horse.
Yeah.
But
No.
Tony didn't kill him for the fucking horse. Get real.
No, he totally did.
He killed it because the guilt he felt for the girl.
No. You're being tricked by Tony.
I'm being tricked by Tony?
A lot of how I feel about The Sopranos is Tony Soprano is an amazing chameleon-ass sociopath, and that guilt that he's feeling is is actually directed at the horse, because a lot of sociopaths have, like, real trouble feeling guilt and empathy for, like, normal people, but they have no trouble feeling it for, like, animals.
Fascinating. My reading on Tony was... I mean, I watched less than you, but my reading on Tony as a character is... He's like Wheatley from Portal 2, where he can't stop, like, making the wrong decision and sabotaging his own life and happiness. Like Wheatley from Portal 2.
Yeah, that is also true.
Well, yeah, that is true, but, like, a perfect encapsulation of Tony as a character is...
the last Melfi scene where he rips off the fucking page of the thing, yeah.
But also, like, I can't remember if this is said in the show or if I read this in, like, an article, but, like, Tony's like a shark.
Shark?
He can't stop moving or he'll die.
Yeah, that's true.
Tony bounces from thing to thing, essentially filling himself with vapid pleasures because he doesn't actually get any satisfaction from the normal things he gets in life. Now, how much of a sociopath is up to debate.
Because doesn't he, like, really love his daughter? And less so AJ?
Oh, yeah.
That's also fairly up for debate.
Well, Season 1 he loves Meadow.
Season 1, it appears like he loves Meadow, but how much of that is a mask that Tony's wearing that gets peeled back over the course of the show?
I think he loves his family. Maybe less so his wife.
He fucking doesn't love Carm. He definitely
he mistreats Carmel.
He definitely has some feelings for AJ and Meadow, but I don't know if they're actually love or if they're as close as Tony can get to it.
I think he hates Carmela because Carmela's a woman and his mother was a woman.
No, I don't think that's why he hates Carmela. He hates Carmela because Carmela sees and understands him for who he is, and that's not a good thing for him.
You're both wrong.
Damn.
He hates Carmela because he doesn't like happiness in general. He is living Livia's like the line of Livia to Tony is like so direct. Tony is just like a crazy abject nihilist who hates...
Wait, I don't understand. What does this have to do with the Roman, like, historian?
Yeah. No, Livia. Zeta Gundam picks up 3 years after Stardust's memory and 0086 of the Universal Century. Following the dropping of the colony on North America, the resource now scarce, Earth, needs food and economic tribute from the colonies. This leads to the Earth sphere like tightening their grip and like being much harsher with their boot on the colonies. This causes a backlash from sides 1 and 2, who, just like side 3, had thoughts of independence, same with the Lunars, but had not acted, as they had, like, together, the same, as side 1 and 2 had about the same population as side 3, and were in a much weaker position, being much closer to Earth. This time around, with the Titans, the Earth Federation's new and improved Gestapo force, the side 1 and 2 feel like they have no choice but to form the Anti-Earth Union Group. This anime, Zeta Gundam, follows the Grips conflict, the conflict between the Titans and the AU, and both sides' eventual disbandment after the war in March of 0087. Okay.
So the course of the anime, we watch as the AU basically is chased around until eventually finding themselves in a situation where a reversal is placed upon the Titans, largely thanks to the machinations of Papadis Scirocco, and Haman Khan. And I think it's pretty good. I think Jared and Camille's rivalry is excellent. I think Jared's... How do y'all feel about Jared?
I like Jared.
Dude, you have like 100... You have like a foot and like 50 pounds on Camille, and you don't fucking stack a single W when it goes fist to fist.
Alright, but Camille's the GOAT. He's so awesome.
Oh my god.
It's awesome when Jared finally gets to kill one of Camille's girlfriends.
What do you mean? At the start, he kills his mom.
Okay.
That's his girlfriend.
So, that was your mom, hey? For what it's worth, I'm sorry. I honestly had no idea she was in that capsule. Huh.
And it must be hard seeing as how you're a baby. Tragic.
Alright.
Okay, how do you feel about so new ending for Zeta? Camille and Jared just have a fist fight.
I would very much prefer that.
How many hits?
Jared's never gonna win that fight.
Yeah,
No,
Jared's never gonna win that fight.
But I think I'd find it more satisfying than the Scirocco fight at the end. Alright, let's talk about Zeta in relation to 79 for just a second.
I think Zeta.
How do you guys
is
feel about the
significantly better.
GM2s?
No. That's definitely I understand that opinion, but no.
Sorry, what?
The flaws of 79 are huge and apparent. The heights of 79 are so much higher than
Well,
Zeta's.
dude, you're just wrong, dude. Zeta's so much better than
The last
79.
10 episodes of 79 are better than any 10 episodes of Zeta.
Listen to
Camille
this man
is
talk.
genuinely my favorite Gundam protagonist. He's
He
so
is.
fucking great.
Yeah, he's number 2 for me right now.
Okay, well, like...
Number 1, of course, being Domon.
Who?
Gundam Fighter G.
Oh, you know what? I haven't watched that one yet.
I watched
I'm gonna get
all
there.
of that.
I'm gonna get there.
We watched a couple episodes together.
Yeah, but I don't think I internalized who the protagonist
I actually
was
don't
at
like the
all.
ending to Gundam Fighter G.
What, does he just, stop jiggling his ass?
No, he never stops that.
Okay, I got a question. I assume they get in that huge Gundam that they show, and then they fight.
Shining Finger! Actually, no, he ends it in the Burning Finger, and then Shining Gundam, it gets lost, but the... I forget the name of it.
Why are they
But
all
the
Gundams?
Because they're Gundams. So the twin Gundam to Shining Gundam, I forget its name, is done by the main girl. Right. But the problem with the ending is the two main characters end up together when each of them had separate love-like interests and their personalities don't mix very well, in my opinion. Like, the main girl had a guy she liked, and her and Domon's chemistry is terrible, and then Domon and Allenby just is a significantly better relationship. I mean, the best relationship is Domon and Chibbity Crockett, genuinely.
Yeah, I remember Chibbity Crockett. He showed up on screen, and I went, "This guy, I get."
I hate the designs for all the humans in that fucking anime.
You don't like Saisaishi?
No, and I really don't like fucking Chibbity Crockett or the Russian.
Dude. What about George, the French boy?
No, I really don't like his either.
I like the German ninja guy,
Schwartz, yeah.
Yeah, he's cool.
Now, I actually really like some parts of G-Fighter. Problem is, I like the Shining Gundam so much more than Burning Gundam.
Okay, so...
So Gundam Zeta.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say this. While I really like the Hamakan Aayug stuff, the double cross that's in there and the lead up to that final battle is really interesting, and in specific, the episode where they fucking destroy Zeta Gate or whatever it's called is one of the best episodes of Gundam. It's amazing.
The Gate of Zedan.
Yeah, Gate of Zedan.
Bawaku.
That's an amazing episode.
Wait, which episode's that again?
I want to say it's 44 or 45.
Oh, yeah!
So it's after they, strike on Kilimanjaro, but before they retake Grips Cannon from the Titans, and then later Haman Khan and Axis Zeon.
But I explicitly think that while the conflict leading into the last 10 episodes of Zeta is more interesting, the actual players leading into Zeta's ending are... Because Scirocco, I liked him, and then he stopped being interesting at some point.
What do you mean, stop being interesting?
He just stopped being interesting to me. He stopped being a major player in the way that I wanted. Yeah, he matters, but Scirocco in that final battle, I was like, you're boring.
What? Scirocco is the man of the Great Man Theory. He fucking rose from nothing, became everything.
2, they managed to invert me on the new types, which was crazy. I don't know how they did that, but that really made the ending suffer. Because if you care about the new types, the new type barrier, I bet that moment's really cool. But as someone who liked the new types literally up until that moment, I went, you have thrown away any love I had for
I
them.
fucking hate hearing the voices from the dead.
I really didn't like that either.
If it's one or two voices, it's fine. But you got a whole fucking chat comment.
If it was just 4, I would have been fine with it.
That's fine. I like that. I kind of agree with that, because I liked Jared just hearing Lila.
Yeah, that was cool. I liked that. But you really didn't need Katz and Emma and Sarah and 4.
Okay, you might have needed Sarah, but you didn't need fucking Cats.
No, Sarah's good. You need Sarah.
You don't need Cats, you don't need fucking
all
Emma.
of them.
Okay, I think you need a lot of them, but the way it was time was distributed in the last 10 episodes, I disagree with. I think the best run of episodes is 35 to 40.
I think you're actually
so Kilimanjaro to...
That's like the best. That's the best 5 episodes of Zeta.
I think the best episode is episode 36, For Forever.
Oh, yeah.
That's the episode that has...
I'm never calling you fucking Lieutenant Quattro again. You have no choice but to return being Star
That's just awesome.
So this is youth?
I do talk up... I am talking up my hatred of 4 a little bit, because I do like 4.
I like her better than Allison.
I like when she comes back. However, then Rosemi shows up, and I went, this sucks.
You don't like Rosemi either?
I don't like Rosemi.
She was actually in the show before 4.
I remember
She shows
that.
up, yeah.
I remember that. I don't like Rosemi.
She first gets swatted out in fucking San Francisco.
So, the reason why it's important is I think the Cyber New Types, all 3 of the major players that you see, represent a distinct example of the attitudes held by the Titans and the prejudice and fears they maintain. I'm now going to do
Who do you consider to be the third important new type?
Sarah. Sarah, 4, and Rosemi.
Sarah's not a cyber new type.
Yes, she is.
She is? I thought...
No, Sarah's a cyber new type.
Oh. Sarah's a cyber new type, and what's wild is she had another cyber new type with her the first battle.
Fucking...
That's the one that dies.
And Scirocco shows his true colors immediately, and that was like, she fucking sucked. And Jared's like, shut up, man.
Yeah, I can't... You get a conversation where fucking Jared's the good guy. Jared's like, man, I let that little girl down, and Scirocco's like, forget about it.
Mind you, she died because she didn't listen to him. They were shits to him. They died because
but
they
they're
were
15.
Yeah, they're 14, literally 14.
What?
That's why Scirocco is such a That's why Epstein is the perfect Scirocco live action.
He is.
So I'm gonna do a little gay thing where I do an analysis of some of the themes, specifically the new type themes in Zeta Gundam. In the years following the 1-Year War, a military faction known as the Titans have gained eminent control over Earth and their military might. With their prominence came a fear and distrust of new types, people born in space who have heightened senses and psychic powers that defy modern science. The conflict in Zeta is the culmination of the prejudice and anxieties of what new types will be capable of and what will become of the old types who are left behind. The Titans are ruthless in their attempts to suppress and hamper the new type threat, including the genocide of over 3 million people. Like many times in history, as in the story, movements based on fear and hatred ultimately lead to aiding and creating the realizations of their fears. In Besk's attempt to maintain power and dominance over the space noids, he gives Scirocco the opportunity to take control of the Titans, and ultimately Scirocco would have made real every fear and anxiety about new type dominance. That Scirocco was defeated, it is only thanks to Camille, the person who represents the positive potential for new types in humanity's new chapter in space. Camille and Scirocco are foils in many ways, from the way they dress to how they treat the women in their lives. Camille is sympathetic to a fault and tries desperately to save and help the women who are victimized in this war, while Scirocco is not unlike a vampire in his seduction and manipulation of the women he sinks his teeth into. The visceral death of Scirocco and the return to innocence by Camille are reflective of their impact on those who they have crossed in their paths. Sarah being the most direct example, with Scirocco using her like a stepping stone, making her jealous when he finds his next victim. In opposition to this, Camille takes her to eat ice cream and gives her a taste of the youth she was robbed of as a cyber new type. I think very specifically this. Scirocco exists to manifest the fears that you hear about early on from Bask and the Titans about what the new types will do to old types. He's literally an evil space vampire.
Yeah, he's a living stereotype, actually.
Like Jomanov and Jamaican are just sitting there, with their fucking hats in the wind, when he kills.
Now I understand why Scirocco is necessary for the narrative and stuff. I just like Jomatov and all of them. I like them more. I like them as villains more. Every time they show up.
What's his name? I'm forgetting. Turtle Shell.
Oh, Yazan?
Yeah,
Yazan's so cool.
Yazan's fucking awesome.
I feel Yazan basically took what Jared should have been.
Yes.
I think
you're actually correct.
Because Jared should have... Problem is, Jared didn't scale up with Camille the way you would expect. Because Jared is a decent pilot. He holds his own against Char several times, but he never gets to the end level.
Yeah, Jared needed a Zong moment. Like he needed a moment where he's in a machine that matches or exceeds the Gundam. Like actually, but he never really gets that.
His number one moment is killing 4 in the actually kind of cool scene
in the Blyat?
In the broken Gundam that isn't working yet,
which is cool.
Yeah.
But like, there's no cool moment like you get with Char.
I think my favorite thing about Jared is he keeps catching Camille in person, and rather than telling the authorities and getting him killed by like a firing squad, basically, he goes, "We gotta do this ourselves."
Which base?
It never works out for him.
Which base?
Of course, it doesn't.
This is crazy opinion. I know they should have like switched it, like did like a fake out where they switch him out with like Gates Kappa, the cyber new type man who's with Rosemi during those last few episodes.
He's great. He was supposed to be in the sequel series, but they didn't lead him over because
he's the voice
for Judah, so they didn't bring Gates over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who's more evil, Skorako or Giran?
It's Shirako.
Yeah.
I think Shirako is like a more personal evil in the sense that I've seen people act like Shirako in like real life, and that is like actually how people exist. Giran is like a cartoonish evil, so I think but like not super cartoonish because like Gundam's maybe not realistic, but like it has like a realism to it. But like
he acts like an African dictator.
Shirako, I feel like I could be in the room with him and I'd be disgusted. Giran, I'd be like, well, like that's like a historical figure almost. Like I'd be like, what? This is such. It'd be kind of like looking at like Genghis Khan.
Yeah,
I'd be like, what? Really?
You could probably have a better conversation with fucking Giran than fucking Skorako.
Yeah, probably actually.
Okay, who wants?
I'd be like Shirako. fucking 30-foot tall Giran.
Here's my defense for why I think Shirako's more evil than Giran. Giran had the power, and so you got to see the fruition of all of his goals and desires. Imagine Shirako allowed to do whatever. He'd be doing like death camps for all old types.
No, I totally get what you mean. But
he'd have like a super harem of like thousands of women.
But like
he can't stop himself.
That's kind of why I say that like Shirako to me, like the evil that he commits, at least in Zeta, is like an evil where I'm like, oh, I can see that happening like around me.
I almost forgot. Another Gundam girl that I love is Mora Farrow. That's Jared's second girlfriend, green hair.
Oh yeah,
she's good. But I've never met somebody who's like dropped a colony. So.
Well, like
Shirako tried.
Okay, so
Giran, he did try.
So Giran can make the defense of, hey, they outnumber us like 32-1. Sorry, they out-resource us 32-1. I think the population difference is even greater. We had to like try and finish that war within a week, or we were just going to get genocided.
Yeah, it was a real Pearl Harbor moment.
Yeah. Okay, so another thing.
Yo,
Haman Khan, is she a bad guy? I say no.
I say yes.
What is she doing wrong?
I mean, I think the way she's trying to lead Zeon, the way she's grooming the lead... I forget the little girl's name.
She's not... You don't call it grooming with your fucking mom. It's raising.
She's grooming her to get assassinated.
She's not trying to get...
Dude, she let Camille in the room with her.
Well, Camille's not a bad guy.
Remember when
Camille's famously volatile.
Remember when Haman Khan comes running out of the house because Maneva is hanging out with Koom and Quinn and Rosemi, and she's like, "Oh fuck!"
Camille was just right there.
Okay,
like I like Haman Khan. I think she's trying her best, but she's obviously like.
Still in love with the wrong guy.
She's still wrapped up in like Zeon propaganda
and Char's fingers. By the way, it's weird that Char just shows up in the middle of the show.
Yeah, he shows up
in the Quattro.
I know what happened.
He just shows up and he's like, "Hey guys, watch this! I'm gonna do something really cool." And then he shakes and screams in the mother of his child's face.
We were talking about this on the drive up, but just like
fucking Apple, you just standing there. Like, yeah, I know this is wrong. But like, hey, Bossman wants to beat his wife. Bossman can beat his wife.
I think the other thing we cracked the joke
Camille's fight with him in the jail. So like, what the fuck, Char?
What? Come on, Camille. I just need to beat my wife. Can a man beat his wife?
Again, defense for Camille, ultimate woman defender in the series.
Yeah.
we were cracking another joke because we're cracking a joke, and Milhouse cracked this one, but like he's sitting at the negotiating table, and under the table he's like knuckle deep in Haman Khan. And so I cracked the joke. Haman's sitting across from him, right? And he's like knuckle deep in her. But it's actually Bright.
Yeah, you just
right next to him. just bright, stone faced as ever.
He's trying to like get her to like fuck up, but he's like, why isn't this working?
There's like a faint blush on Bright's face. He's like,
and Bright thinks it's Haman.
Bright's like, what's going on?
Oh my god, what's with all these young women? They throw themselves at me.
Oh my god.
You gotta respect my game, Mirai.
Wait, no, I want to talk about Bright for a second. So I watched the sub for 4/5 of this, and then for the last 10 episodes, I watched the dub just to check it out.
Oh damn.
The dub's bad.
I like the dub a lot.
It's
We
nowhere
didn't have
near
a chance.
It is nowhere near as good as the sub. It is unfortunate.
Well, no, because here's the thing. Lieutenant Quattro's English voice actor is perfect.
Oh my god.
No, that's the one that I have the biggest problem with. Because Char's voice actor is perfect. Like, Japanese Char has one of the sexiest voices in animation. It's so good.
Camille, get in the fucking Gundam.
I'm not... I don't like it. It's not sexy enough.
I've never...
However, there is one voice in the dub that is literally perfect.
It's Bright.
And it's Bright.
Yeah, Bright's good.
He sounds like a fucking piece of wood. It's amazing.
No, Faw's great in the fucking dub
yeah,
too.
Faw's also good. I didn't love her. Rosanie's dub actress, ass.
What about Fours?
Fours is okay. Hers is much better than Rosanie's.
How do you feel about Camille? Return to your world of darkness, Haman Khan.
I actually like Camille's voice actor. I think he didn't have great... the lines don't...
He sounds just like a pissed off teenager the entire show.
Yeah. I think that works. I just don't think all the lines work. They're a bit too melodramatic for how he's reading them here and there.
Yeah.
Okay, most evil character, is it Cats?
Dude,
yo,
I hate Cats so much.
Fucking ultimate cat suicide bomber
When
attack, go!
When I first watched the show, I was upset with how much
specifically trying to spare Rekua and Sarah, and the cat's like, now's my chance. And he kills her. And you know what he fucking says, that son of a bitch?
It's Haman's fault somehow. No, he fucks up everything towards the end. Like, Cats, I feel Cats is just wasting time in the last 10 episodes that should have gone to other people.
Totally.
Dude,
but
like
it's the most I've liked him.
Like the destruction of the secondary ship with
the Radish.
With the Radish. Dude, they die out of nowhere. It's crazy.
Oh my god.
It's a pointless death too because Emma dies seconds later.
Yeah.
Yo, Lieutenant Emma's great.
Can we talk about Emma's death for a second?
Yeah.
Just on the ground.
Camille, you have to take all the...
I'm dying. Take my energy.
No, it's awesome.
Camille, you have to take the sorrow and the anger.
No, I hated that shit.
Okay, we saw the same lines.
You gotta have like a more emotional experience. Read some fucking Rembrandt.
We have a big old Rembrandt brick here. I could probably kill him with it if I hit him with it, but okay.
It was a good deal. Okay. I got it for free.
You could
we changed the lines a little bit at the end. Where she does the Giran thing, rise and turn your sorrow into anger, but she says that as a good guy, so it's not bad.
Yeah. Okay. I want to talk about the best death in the show. In all of Gundam, actually.
Yeah.
Jared? Cat.
Cats is number 2. That death is hilarious. Him...
His killer got away.
This is an audio podcast, so you didn't see the face that I made. But I did a perfect rendition of the face Cats makes as he hurtles towards his death.
Good riddance.
It's so funny that Cat's killer gets away with it. Yeah. He's in the next series.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, he's a good guy. He killed cats.
Yeah.
Okay, but... Fucking Camille driving the fucking...
Zeta through Shirako? It's so awesome.
It just cuts him right in half, the face he makes. It is the best part of that episode.
It's so... Like, I genuinely think it looks animated sickly.
It's awesome.
Yo!
It's maybe the best ever.
How do you feel about Shirako and Hamon's duel?
It's cool.
Where he's, like, psychically...
He's, like, trying to fight her. And, like, Hamon's beating him is, like, so much more powerful than him that she's able to spare his, like, little add-ons.
Wait, hold on. No, I'm remembering things very differently.
They had the fight.
The 1v1, Shirako's doing better because he doesn't have to protect his add-ons.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the 1v1, yeah. Okay, can we talk about I don't like Shirako's final Gundam.
It's not a great design.
However, Haman Khan's cool moth mech.
You love the
Dude,
Quavo.
she flies out with her hands on her hips.
It's so
so she can fire her
fucking
mitts.
cool. The instant I saw it, I actually sat up and I went, "Oh, I want that!" And then I looked up model prices and I went,
That was expensive.
It's at Hobby Lobby by a fucking.
I was looking at the crazy perfect grade ones.
So listen, what's everyone's favorite mech design in Gundam Zeta?
It's Gundam Zeta.
I'll be honest, one of my favorites is in the beginning. I really like the Titan colors for the Mark II.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, the Titan colors of the Mark II.
Or
really
the
good.
Hakushi?
The Hakushiki?
Hakushiki.
Okay, how do you feel about fucking, Amuro's Fish Rick Diaz, the Delage?
Delage looks fine.
But yeah, I think it's...
They had to gimp Amuro by giving him a bad Gundam.
No, it's a better
the Zeta
Rick
is
Diaz.
Okay.
The Zeta is like a significantly weaker design, in my opinion.
Yeah, because it's a transforming mobile suit.
Wait. Are we comparing
to the Mark II?
Okay. Yeah.
Because every time it's like the commercials,
No, you're actually correct. I had to think about which ones it was though. I kind of think it's fucked up. At least when it comes to the main character Gundam, from the ones I've seen at least, we have not gotten better than 79s.
I mean, you never actually beat Grandpa.
It's
hold on, stop.
I love the 79 Gundam.
Type 2 forever.
Yeah, the Type 2's better. No, I said one thing and then immediately, oh yeah, that's right.
I don't like the Type 2 that much. As much. I like the 79.
So, like I said...
You don't like Shining Gundam?
I don't like it as much, is what I said.
Listen.
How do you feel about the GP3?
My sorrow.
The one where he's like in the little baby carriage flying.
Oh, you mean my least fucking favorite thing they've ever made?
That's cool.
Have you ever seen... Speaking of baby carriages, have you ever seen... I know...
Are you going to show me the same thing you showed me in the Stardust Memories episode?
No, I don't think so. Maybe. Did I show you the Grey Knight's baby carrier?
Yes!
Yes, you did!
Okay. I've been thinking about the
Time
Grey
is a flat circle.
What a fucking... Look, it's not my fault there's 2 baby carrier mechs out there. If they made a third one, perhaps I'd bring that up as well.
So I'm just going to say this. Yo. Haman Khan, best character. I love her.
Who's everybody's favorite Zeta character?
It's Camille.
Camille? Really?
Camille's my favorite Gundam character.
Camille? Really?
Yeah.
I was going to say it.
Even more than fucking Garma?
Garma?
I like... Garma is great.
I love Garmy.
For Zeta, if we're going with the characters that were exclusively introduced in Zeta, probably Rekua.
Rekua?
I really like Rekua.
I like Rekua a lot.
If we're going characters that return from 79, I have to give it to Char.
I think Lieutenant Quattro is my favorite Char so far.
Yeah.
He's just amazing.
Camille,
he constantly...
Did I tell you about the time that Char Esteban got the Gundam?
Yo,
and I saved those 2 girls?
Remember when, is it Merc? I can't remember his name. The AUG head guy beats the shit out of Camille.
Oh, you're talking
Mr. Wong?
Mr. Wong. Dude, that fight's sick.
Mr. Wong teaches him a lesson.
Dude,
okay.
Zeta has so much hand throwing. Whenever one Bright's
awesome.
beating the shit out of 2 people at once.
Do you remember, I think it's like episode 42 or 43, when Katz is, like, yelling at Camille. He's like, I don't want to go out in the mobile suit. They're all gonna die. And Camille just wheels on him and beats the fuck out of him.
I think my favorite one might be Camille throwing Jared off the cliff.
No, my favorite is the Mr. Wong one.
You threw him off the cliff with a gun. Was he gonna shoot us? Isn't that obvious?
No, my favorite one is when, like, fucking Mr. Wong beats the shit out of them, and he's like, Quattro, why'd you just sit there? If you want to stop getting hit, stop messing up. And Quattro does, like, the really annoying, like, conservative Sonic smile.
He fucking Ben Shapiro's up.
Facts don't care about your feeling, Camille.
Yo, remember, and I really think the best part of Gundam might be when Katz pulls a Charlie Kirk. Yo. No.
I was about to crack a joke about Char's sister's milkers, so...
What? Salia's doesn't have that big.
No,
But Abigail Shapiro famously has large
She
tits.
has famously huge tits. No offense, Abigail Shapiro, call me.
Let me just say this real quick. Abigail Shapiro, I have no sympathy for you. I want you to receive some of the most awful harassment ever. I want you to suffer, and I want the only way for you to get out of it to be to kill your brother.
Call me.
6
Okay.
So it's been in like 3 or 4 weeks since we recorded. What have you guys been up to?
Well, you know, just
Silk Song.
I've been like obsessing over Zeta after I heard we were going to do an episode on it. So, okay, who's the best girl for Camille? Like, obviously,
It's Fa. That's why he ends up with
I
it.
know. It's his wife. Like, can a man
When Roseby-
commit a little
Haman
bit of
is also up there.
Yeah.
When Roseby goes, Fa is my brother's girlfriend, I went, yeah, that makes sense.
Also, how do you feel about fucking Camille bitching about his dad having affairs, and then this little fuck goes around grabbing every woman he can?
Hold on, he doesn't... He only tries to date one of them. 4.
He only tries. He accidentally dates Fa.
He's got that new type Riz.
He accidentally has space
There's
sex with Haman.
there's an ongoing joke in the community that I think's mistaken, that they say Camille's autistic, because one time he uses that as an excuse to get out of something. No, it's Amuro that's autistic. Camille is not autistic. Camille is...
the Rizzler.
If anything, I would say Camille's bipolar.
Oh my.
He is so insane, like... He's a horny teenager. It's crazy. I think one of my favorites is just he sees Sarah, and he's like, we're gonna get some ice cream. And he immediately rizzes her up.
I
He can't stop.
I made this joke in the car. So in the Zeta book, only like Char gets arrested when he screams in Haman's face. So Camille and like fucking Haman have tea, and Haman embarrasses herself. And I made the joke. Okay, so Char gets out of a community jail, 6 months, domestic abuse. Haman's pregnant. Camille's the father.
I was gonna say, Camille could save Haman from Char and get her out of that broken household, because that's what he does.
Oh, fucking
He's
like,
constantly trying to help women get out of their like shitty situations.
Did you see the fucking Boondocks episode of Tyler Perry?
Yeah,
No,
that's literally
like
it.
that. So Haman Khan is an educated space noid woman in a troubled marriage with the blonde Mexican from Side 5. I'ma marry this Earth noid lady. It's like Rekra. Because you are too loving and kind. It might make me a better pilot.
For Haman, I am leaving you for this earthborn hussy. For you are too supportive and loving, and might make me a better man.
Speaking of space...
I'm gonna hit you. Hello, I am a light-skinned French man from, what was it, Side 3?
Sheriford? So like Side 1?
Side 1. And though I don't know much, I love Gundam. And, sorry, I love
me some...
Noah Bright.
And I love me some you.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd be with somebody so French and beautiful. And I'll always be beautiful for you.
Dude.
Yeah,
Dude, I love that episode of the Boondocks.
Speaking of space, I rewatched War of the Worlds 2025 again.
Whoa, I didn't...
Yo, we had a great time watching that.
I watched
What
it.
the fuck?
I have a little cousin over, so we did like a bad movie night.
Was it Marcus?
Yeah.
Marcus Aurelius.
I wish I was sucking dick. I'm faggot, yeah.
I was just wanting to let that one roll.
So what happens in World War 2025?
So I don't want to talk about any of that movie at all, except Brandy, me and you, we watched World War 2025. There is one thing that we missed that would have killed us.
What was that?
Okay, so you know how like the movie ends and then it scrolls through like a bunch of fake tweets?
Yeah?
Half those tweets are Joe Rogan tweets.
No!
Like, specifically what fucked me up was Marcus like looked up and he went, Tucker Carlson? And I looked up and I went, what? Why is there a Tucker Carlson tweet in this? And then it immediately cut to a Joe Rogan tweet.
Well, no, there's a Charlie Kirk one in there. I remember that.
What?
Yeah, but yeah, it's a bunch of like right-wing like podcast guys. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
what?
I think the funniest joke in the entire movie, it is just the Amazon package scene.
What?
Wait, okay, have you seen World of the World 2025?
I know Ice Cube's in it.
You gotta watch it.
You gotta watch it!
Millhouse. Millhouse?
The entire movie is in Zoom.
What? It's in...
No, Millhouse, you don't get it. Not only is the entire movie filmed over Zoom, so like the main screen of the movie is literally just Ice Cube in glasses, sitting at his computer with like a coffee cup.
That's...
Ice Cube plays like an NSA like infosec guy, so he's like constantly like looking at people's personal details and shit. Millhouse, he starts the movie by stalking his daughter through her smart fridge. Like he literally like hacked into her smart fridge so that he can fucking talk to her and get information.
Yo, and the son's the hacker.
The thing that initially starts off the movie is he's trying to find like a hacker, like an evil hacker guy that keeps hacking into the government and posting literal anonymous ass images. You know, like the shit like Rise, they can't stop you type shit.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can find Ice Cube one because that one in particular is amazing.
So are there aliens in this?
Oh yeah.
Millhouse, I'm getting there. So while Ice Cube. Millhouse, I'm getting there. While Ice Cube is dealing with this hacker, he gets a call from his NASA friend, who her name is like Nancy. Her name is
White Woman 4.
Her name in Ice Cube's phone is literally like Nancy NASA. She calls and she goes, "Ice Cube." He has a name in the movie. I don't remember what it is.
Yeah.
It's Jordan.
She goes, "Ice Cube, all the satellites in the world are down." Talking on her phone. we gotta figure this out, Ice Cube. And he goes, "All the satellites in the world are down?"
Dude, she dies like 4 times or some shit.
That's crazy. Let me get back to hacking.
I assume he was on a not on a land phone, but a fucking cell phone, right?
Yeah, it's his fucking iPhone.
That's perfect.
Then, not only does she get murdered, so she shows up to like an alien thing, and she's like, "Look, Ice Cube, it's the aliens." And she gets fucking blown up. And so Ice Cube's like, "Oh shit, the aliens. I gotta help my daughter." So he calls his pregnant daughter up, the one that he was spying on.
Yeah.
And treating poorly.
And so essentially, he's trying. So like the plot line of the movie for the first half is he's trying to get his daughter to a safe location while also trying to figure out about the aliens, right?
And he doesn't like his stepson.
And he doesn't. His stepson, played by Roderick, from Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
That's just a white boy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. The best part of his stepson, by the way, is when he holds up a shirt and he goes, "Check it out, Grandpa Shark."
Upsetting.
Okay. But he's trying to get his daughter, who's been injured by the aliens, so he like hacks a Tesla for her. One of my favorite scenes, by the way, is he's auto-driving this Tesla, and she has a piece of rebar through her leg. She's just in the back like, "I'm dying, Dad." And he's like, "Hold on, I got you. I'm going to get you to Roderick. He's going to Amazon package your leg up to... All right, don't worry."
So,
by the way, incredibly sponsored by Amazon.
It wasn't produced by Amazon or just paid
It's an
for?
Amazon Prime movie. I don't think it was produced by Amazon, but I think it got bought by Amazon Post, and they sponsored a bunch of it.
There's no way it wasn't like made with it because
Well,
an essential point of the movie is that they've got the drone technology for the Amazon deliveries.
Yes, but it wasn't literally an Amazon movie until like last year. Like they bought the rights to it last year. It was gonna be in theaters at some point.
So, aside from this movie that's wonderful.
Oh, I also watched Troll 2.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, you showed us some clips of that.
Troll 2 Troll 2's amazing.
"Hey, Dad, I gotta throw up." Pull over on the side of the road. "Okay, son." Gets out, starts talking to a homeless guy.
That one fucked me up.
You just didn't want your kid doing nothing?
Well, just like the idea that your child, who's been seeing his dead grandpa for weeks, by the way, while you're going at... Do you two know the plot for Troll 2?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know the plot?
Yeah. We don't need to explain it on the podcast either.
Okay.
Let's just talk about the scene where he throws away the food. And the dad, like, he looks like he's about to beat him. He's like, "No, I'm just tying my belt because you starving me, boy."
What are you gonna do to me, Daddy? Oh my god, Troll 2.
Alright, stop. Time. What are you gonna do to me, Daddy? Then it plays the Gundam fucking eye catch.
"And you can't piss on hospitality. I won't allow it."
"What are you going to do to me, Daddy?"
I watched another movie I would actually love to talk about. I think you two would actually like it quite a bit.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the Stephen King novel The Long Walk?
Yes.
No.
Okay. So...
That's the one where they go find the dead body, right?
No, that's Stand By Me.
That's Stand By Me, and he wrote it under a pseudonym.
This was also written under a pseudonym. This is another Richard Bachman book, technically.
Oh, yeah, nice.
So, The Long Walk's premise is... And it was written, I think, back in, like, 79, so it's not super derivative.
Oh, yeah, it was in Gundam.
Yeah, Amuro was reading it and I never thought, dude, you're such a fucking fag.
But
Amuro's favorite book is, of course, Lolita. No, that's Char's favorite book.
Char's favorite book? Amuro's favorite book is like one of those fucking self-help books. What is it? It's meeting people?
No, his favorite book is just an, like...
Capture the Lie.
No, it's a user manual for, like, the T-40 or something.
It's literally the user manual for the Gundam. He read it all before he gets in it, remember? That's how everything starts.
Okay.
Camille, get out of the Gundam. We need to get Amuro in there. No, it's my Gundam now, but Amuro would be better in it.
Bella Chokia.
Okay, the Long Walk, its premise is you take 50 boys, one from each state, you place them in a small town, and you tell them, walk and do not stop. And if you slow down below 3 miles an hour, you get a warning, you get 3 warnings, you get shot in the head. It's literally like a battle royale.
Is it based on distance or time?
It's based on, well, you have to stay on this road, walk forward. It's based on time. It's last man standing.
So it's not it's not an invisible line behind you is going 3 miles an hour and we're recording the time. You need to maintain that distance. So it's...
No, they literally have like a wrist thing that calculates their speed.
Damn, because I think it'd be a lot more fun as one of the children to have the one where you get to do the math for like, if I go a bit faster now, I can sit for 4 minutes.
They do some stuff like that in it. But it's a lot more like if you walk long enough, you walk off a warning, so you can like slow down here and there and like catch your breath.
Can you stop and that counts as one warning?
Yeah. But you get another warning after like 10 seconds.
10 seconds, that's too fucking...
Well, I mean, it's supposed to be like an endurance thing. None of this matters for what I want to talk about in the Long Walk, though.
You want to talk about the porn parody, The Long Cock?
No, I just want to talk about the thing I found the funniest in it. So, it's like a Stephen King book, so there's like... Stephen King is well known for... He likes a crass joke here and there.
Yeah.
So the funniest death in the movie is they get into like day 2 of the walk, right? And there's just like one of the kids is just like, oh no, my tummy. And he just starts like shitting himself real bad.
I don't like that.
The other death that I think about in the Long Walk is you get to the second night and they hit a hill. Like a 10% incline.
That's awful.
And then it cuts to the next day and half of them are gone.
Yeah.
That's gonna happen, yeah.
Yeah. Good movie.
Do they get to eat and shit while they're walking?
Yeah, they have rations and water that are provided for them. So there's literally like a military convoy directly behind them and directly in front of them with guns and cameras trained on them the whole time.
So what's the point? Why are they doing that?
In the Long Walk's world, America went through like a horrible war like about 20 years previously, and so this is essentially like a filmed game show to...
It's the fucking Hunger Games.
Yeah, but about 50 years before the Hunger Games was written.
What if the Hunger Games was a funny concept?
Well, actually, the Hunger Games was written in like 2004 or 5. So
okay, so about 30 years before the Hunger
Who
Games
gives a
was
shit?
written.
It sucks.
It did.
Hunger Games is okay.
Battle Royale was better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember the great scene in
But
Battle
the
Royale?
Long Walk is more interesting than Battle Royale.
So finally it gets to my month. So, a couple fun things happened. I visited the Northern State Park Larrabee Beach. It was very beautiful. And I was actually looking at the... skip ahead if you don't want to hear something rather inappropriate. I was at the beach looking at the water and like it was beautiful. Like the green-brown mix, the shallows. And I felt my dick twinge and I went, what? This?
So what? How is that more fucking like egregious than like the Haman Khan finger blasting joke?
Because one of them is a finger blasting joke.
Well, hold on, stop. Because it involves me. And the viewers have like a personal connection to me, whereas Haman's a fictional character.
That's right, viewers. I'm your friend.
Yeah. I live at 4789 Wallaby Street in Tampa, Florida. Come visit me.
That's right, viewers. Join the kids next door.
Yo, who's everyone's favorite kid next door?
Probably number 4.
Number 4.
Who's the one on the moon?
No, I don't know, actually. I was going to say number moon,
Is
but
that
that's
number,
not correct.
is that number 329?
Is that number 100?
329 is the Scottish one.
I like her. Like the
probably
blonde one's lieutenant.
Here's what matters. After I went to State Larrabee Park, I went to California to visit some older relatives, and I took care of them. I helped my grandfather do a crime, which I'm now going to describe in somewhat detail. My grandfather, who I'm not going to name, has a system where he collects about 6,000 gallons of rainwater, which is very illegal in California.
Yeah, you shouldn't be doing that. No.
He's got 16 barrels, and then I helped him set up 2 swimming pools.
Yeah, that's actually highly illegal.
Can we pause the podcast for just a second?
Yeah.
You know that's 160 gallons, and you said 2 pools?
Yeah.
How big are those fucking pools?
No, we shouldn't pause this. They're the little kiddie pools.
Yeah, that's what I said. No.
They're tiny little kiddie pools.
So there's...
It's Forest fucking Garden.
16 55s, and then there's 2 pools that are each at 80% 2,000 gallons.
That is like a criminally large amount of water.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna cut a lot of the details out of it because he was born on Sunday. But so I had a good time visiting my grandfather. Then I visited my estranged father, who I haven't talked to for over a decade. It was rather pleasant, and I enjoyed it. He lives in abject poverty and filth, and it was... Even on a Vicodin, I could only sleep for an hour in there, which really fucked up my drive back. But I learned something very important. That his grandfather on the paternal side was a member of the SS.
He was?
Yes. The way he figured it out is wild. He was playing with this knife, and he said, "Look, this is like my grandfather's knife, and it's got stuff for Thor, lightning bolts." And his girlfriend said, "That's SS. Your grandfather was an SS officer, or like an SS like soldier. What do you mean by that?"
Technically, he could have taken it off of a dead SS guy.
He would have been a German soldier, so that would have been treason.
Whoa.
Okay. I commit treason all the time.
Yeah, my grandma's a hoarder.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, so if you live through the Dust Bowl like that, I mean...
So, it's fucked up because my and Melissa's shared grandparents live in this really nice house that I helped maintain, and it's got a nice garden, and we're watching Uncle Buck, which is a movie that's a fever dream to watch in 21st century, because it's got good scenes and bad scenes in it, but the through line is thinner than paper. And we watched The Police Academy. That movie sucks besides the black guy who does sound effects.
Police Academy is garbage. I love it.
Yeah, Judu, he has a really vulgar taste in like comedies.
I bet he would really fuck with at least from the description of the 2 comedies.
What's the one where the guy pretends to be a girl?
Well, that's 10 million movies.
To get into college.
Literally name like...
It's got the date rape scene.
It's fucked up that this isn't narrowing it down.
Is it a National Lampoon's movie?
No, it's more recent. It's the one where the guy, to get into college, pretends to be a girl so he gets in the sorority.
God, what one is that one?
Does it star...
There's like 4 of those I can think of.
It doesn't matter.
Who's it star?
Juana Man?
What's the one where it's the guy who is zipping up his pants and it gets on his dick? He loves that scene.
That scene is funny.
So yeah. And then my grandparents separate from...
Would he like Soul Brother?
We had Soul Brother. What the fuck?
No, Soul Brother, is that the...
That's the one where the white guy... He becomes a black guy to go
he liked that movie a lot. He's from Iraq, it's okay. He also told me some terrifying stories about Saddam Hussein's, like, threatening gangs shooting his sister in the head when she was 5.
That's not as cool as
horrifying.
like Soul Brother.
Yeah. Or his grandfather... Sorry, his father was a POW during the Assyrian genocide. They thought he died, then he walked back like a ghost. They're like, yo, what the fuck? And a lot of his... I love my grandfather. A lot of his jokes don't make sense in English. Like, has he told you the one about finding pheasants in the forest or in the mountains?
No. I do know one joke I'm going to say on stream. For everyone, live. This is CNN with Wolf Wutzowitz and Allison Peterson, or...
Allison Dershowitz.
Yeah, okay. So a priest and a rabbi get into a car crash. The rabbi says, "Hey, let's let the insurance handle it. Let's celebrate." So the priest and the rabbi, they both have
You're cutting this short real lad. Allow me to say the extended version.
Okay, sorry.
So they're at a 4-way stop, and a priest... I forget that I fucked up immediately, but no, a priest and a rabbi get in a car crash. Praise God. Praise Yahweh. They get out. This is your fault. No, this is your fault. Then the rabbi goes, hold up. We're safe. We're fine. Thank God. Let's have a toast. He pulls out the wine. He pours the wine for the priest and wine for himself. The priest takes a drink. He pours it out. The moral lesson of this joke is, of course, that...
No, you didn't fucking say the punchline, you asshole.
What do you mean?
The punchline is, like, the priest says, hey, what are you doing? We just got in a car crash, and you're drunk!
No, stop. The joke, he doesn't say it. You're misremembering. The point is it's implied. Like, you understand immediately what happened.
Yeah, you got Jude.
Yeah, and the lesson of this joke from, like, Iraq from the 40s is you need to be careful. They're a clever lot. I think my favorite thing is Judo doesn't hate the Jews. He likes them because they're smart with money and clever.
Can I actually tell the super extended version of that joke?
Sure.
Do you know that joke already?
I actually know a variation of that joke.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 priests and 6 rabbis get in a car crash. The priests and rabbis, they get together to hash out the details. Eventually, there's a small disagreement among the rabbis, and they split off to, debate. The priests, they're talking among themselves, and then they have a small disagreement as well. However, they decide to schism. Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
This episode was brought to you by Kevin McDonald's Culture of Critique. It's out now. Buy it.
Yeah, Sonora is such a beautiful place to drive around with the hills and shit.
Oh, yeah? Was it gray or was it green?
It was golden. Golden Hills.
Yeah.
The fuck, Sonora, California?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't actually know where any of these places are. I don't go anywhere.
Don't you speak fucking Mexico?
No.
Fuck.
No,
We're losing the
all
I
plot.
only
what?
speak New Mexico.
We're losing the plot here.
Okay, so want to talk about
Gundam,
Gundam?
Zeta Gundam. Anything else anyone wants to talk about?
Okay,
I like
one
it.
more thing.
It's really
Ammo
good.
or Requa?
What's the thing with them?
You have sex with them.
Rekoa.
Yeah, Rekoa, yeah.
Okay, but like...
And then Camille.
No.
I'm gonna say Emma because you try and fuck Requa, dude, Camille's gonna get sex...
Emma has huge dead fish
No, hold
energy.
on. Stop. Camille literally was yelling at Char, why aren't you fucking Rekoa?
Yeah. So, like, did we mention before that Roberto's my favorite character in Zeta Gundam?
Who's that?
He's the guy who dies, like, almost immediately.
Oh, yeah.
He's Char's other friend.
I feel like based off of how Emma ends the series, like lying like a dead fish on the floor, I feel like that's how most of her encounters would be.
Nah, Emma's cool. Rekoa's definitely hotter, but I think if I could... I like 4 a lot. I like Lila would be sick.
I just feel like every time I would talk to 4, she'd try exploding my head or something. And, like, obviously it wouldn't work because I'm not a new type.
No, that'd make you weaker to it.
Obviously it wouldn't work because I'm not a new type and I just instantly die instead. My head exploding.
I don't know.
Which is, of course, what she wants.
I feel like, the captain of the Radish, he and
Yo,
Emma...
his writing was so embarrassing. A 40-year-old man having a crush on, like, a 19-year-old. Like a child crush.
Oh, no, Camille's 19. She's, like, 25.
Nah, she's like 22 at most, dude. She's like a similar age. Because Jared's like about the same age.
Jared's 40.
I can't believe Jared fought in the 1-year war and managed to survive.
Jared's 68.
He would have been like 14.
Well, no, if he's 26, he would have been...
He was not 26.
He's the same age as fucking Quattro Bagina of the AU.
There is no way he's the same age.
Jared?
Okay.
I think Jared is like 25.
Nah, we're gonna look it up right now. And regardless of what the internet says, I know I'm right.
He's 23 to 24.
Yeah, he could have fought. He could have fought in the 1-year war.
Yeah.
It's literally 3 years before.
Yeah.
I think recruitment age, like, before the war was 16. So, like...
Even
my
at
dad's
his,
my
even
dad's
at his
playing
youngest, he
Rimworld
would have
again. You did the math on it. How many hours of Rimworld has my father played?
One whole year.
So, over the course of the decade, he's played 9,673 as of last week.
9,673 as of last week.
That's over a year.
Which, dedication. 9,673 as of last week. That's over a year. Which, dedication. 9,673 as of last week. That's over a year. 9,673 as of last week. That's over a year. Which, dedication. I don't even like RimWorld, and that's dedication. Actually, I do like RimWorld.
I can't believe your fucking father said he's not going to play Kenshi. It's too scary.
My opinion of RimWorld is it reminds me too much of someone I went to school with. So I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't do this. The same reason why I don't play Prison Architect, where it just reminds me of, damn, I was such a piece of shit in high school. Thank God I'm never going to change.
Prison Architect's fucking fun.
Yeah, whatever.
I like making horrible hole prisons to put my prisoners in.
What's everyone's favorite simulate tycoon or colony based style thing like that?
Probably Roller Coaster Tycoon 2.
I'm trying to think about it. It's just I'm probably gonna say
probably for Millhouse, probably Extreme Roller Coaster Tycoon.
So what do you mean by that? Like simulation, like
the colony, like RimWorld Colony or
Kenshi.
Kenshi.
Yeah, I assume that's where you're going, but technically those aren't quite the same genre.
Well,
but yeah, I understand. What you
I'm
mean.
not talking about Roller Coaster Tycoon being in the same genre.
Oh yeah, but I understand. What
I don't know how to describe the genre. Though.
You ever play Banished?
Banished? What's that?
Okay, so Banished.
Don't talk when you're yawning, dude.
No, I'm gonna talk when I yawn. Banished it's Kenshi and RimWorld-esque in that it's like a civilization builder, but the premise is you're a bunch of people who got banished from their 14th century town.
You're settlers.
Nice.
So
it's like Dwarf Fortress.
Yeah. Dwarf Fortress is actually I think probably
I've never
the most
played
famous.
Dwarf Fortress. I've been meaning to.
I think it's the most famous of this genre, or at least the most well known. I don't know. I've never played it. I've also been meaning to, but have you ever read? I think the most classic Dwarf Fortress thing, which is Boat Murdered.
I think I watched the Down the Rabbit Hole video.
That's a good way to do it, honestly. But Boat Murdered, I read that fucking years and years ago, and that's why I was like, oh, this is hilarious.
So I got told about Dwarf Fortress by a common friend of mine and yours in high school, if you remember this. And I looked at the game, and he's like, yeah, there's no confirmed graphics, so you got whatever it's custom.
Yeah, it was ASCII as hell at first.
It was just text.
Yeah, it was literally ASCII. Yeah.
And I was like, this sucks.
It has graphics now.
I mean, I don't even care about the graphics so much. But
I don't know if they look good or not. I just know it has.
You know what has sick graphics, actually?
What?
The fucking, the adventure game after the fairy thing. I think it's what's it called? Froggy Fractions 2 kind of send-up thing.
What? You mean Glittermitten Grove?
Yeah, that one.
That is just Frog Fractions 2.
Yeah.
Because, you have to play through... Because it's also another colony-style game, actually. I've never actually played far enough into Glittermitten Grove to get to Frog Fractions 2.
Okay, so Zeta Gundam.
Yeah.
Any final statements?
I like it less than I like 79, but I think it's a better show, technically. But I think the flaws of 79 are some of the things that I like.
The animation quality towards the end?
Okay, 79, though, also looks gorgeous by the end.
It would have benefited greatly from more naked Haman Khan. Maybe her feet a little bit.
That's a weird way to say Char Astaban.
And if you want to talk about if you want to talk about the thing that I think would actually greatly benefit Zeta is I think you should switch when Jared and Soraka dies.
I think yes and no. Jared would have had to also gotten the Yanan or whatever.
He would have needed more.
Yeah.
I agree. But I think Jared was a more interesting.
Dear Diary, I killed another one of Jared's friends.
I think Jared was a more interesting rival than Soraka was, and I think even though the final Gundam that Jared's in is fucking stupid, it's way better than Soraka's.
I actually like Jared's final Gundam. I like his death animation.
His death animation is cool, but him going to hit people is stupid.
Using his claw attack?
Yeah. It's stupid. He's not fucking... Jared uses Fury Swipes ass shit.
I'm giving Zeta Gundam a 8.5 out of 10. It's probably my favorite mecha.
2 thumbs up.
20 out of 20. It is my third or fourth favorite anime.
So whose episode's next after this?
This is a Brenton episode.
So it'd be my turn, right?
Yeah, I think so. Wait, what did we do last time? Wait, we did a Brenton episode last time as well.
Because it got Taisha Basic.
Yeah, we got all fucked up.
Well, for Taisha Basic here, wasn't it?
That was